Hello guys and welcome in this new video. I want to remind first that in the previous one we did a lot of stuff around variable on bash scripting, and we talk also about basic math, and we have displayed our first line of code, which is hello world through hello world script. So today we're going to talk about if statement, okay, and we're going to deepen the concept through three main examples. We're going to use in our first example a script to install Docker on our Linux CentOS 7 server, and our next example that we're going to use to explain if statement, we're going to define a if statement to check if somebody is major or a minor based off his age. And finally, we're going to run a script in order to check if a file or a directory exists in a particular path. So without wasting time, we're going to start. But before that, I'm going to invite you once again, guys, to subscribe and give a thumbs up to this video. Let's go. So we're going to start by reminding a couple of things that we missed on the previous video about the environment variable. So you remember when on our last video I stated that we use env in order to see all our variables, and now let's say that we would like to define a variable. To do that, we're going to use the export command. Okay, that's what I would like to show you. For example, I can say export my path equal slash maybe home, for example, and that's it. If I'm checking environment env again, you're gonna see that it's gonna show up. So if I reboot my system, if I reboot my server, it's still gonna show up. So as you can see right now, I'm gonna do equal my path, and you see that slash home is showing up. So that's how you can define your own environment variable. So let's go to straight to install a Docker to install Docker on CentOS server. Okay, Docker is a powerful technology that we're going to talk where we're going to see deeply very soon. So I'm going to touch the file package that's sh, okay, and via inside write my chibank, write my description on the top. As I stated in the previous video, it's a script to install Docker on CentOS 7. The author is me. Contact, I'm going to provide my email or my phone number and the date, just to make you keep the concept that you're going to have to follow in the company. So right now, I'm going to do a command. Let's write our if statement. Okay. So to do that, we're going to start by update our Linux CentOS 7 server. Okay. Always update your server when you can, in order to make sure that all your packages are up to date. Okay, so I'm going to run the if statement. If $user equal to root, then we're going to move on 4 position. But before that, I'm adding another comment in order to explain you what I'm doing right now. Okay, so then run this command yum update -y yum install. I'm going to move on the documentation Docker web page in order to grab the up-to-date information. So I would like also to encourage you to always follow the documentation that are up to date online. okay, on the official page. So I've copied how to install Docker over there, and I'm just gonna drop it right there. And so if the user, see if the variable user is root, I'm gonna run this command, okay. So this script allow only people with administrative access to install Docker, okay. This is a little bit the proposal about that one. So if you are not a user root, or if you are not under administrative access, you're gonna have the message that displaying only root user can execute this, okay. Okay, I just want to state that I can also use the n between yum update and sudo yum install. So we're gonna come back on it. I'm gonna give a couple precision about that. So yep, I'm gonna add another comment right there just to make sure that you are understanding what I'm doing here, okay. Just for the beginning, when we're going to move ahead, I'm going to move a little bit more quickly, okay. So if the user that is running the script is not the user root, so run this command. So that's a little bit how the if statement is working, and I'm doing colon wq to register. Now I'm gonna make my file executable, okay, with chmod command plus x, name of the file. And now we're going to change the color to green, okay. So I'm going to execute it, okay. You see it's running because I'm root. You see I forgot to add the dash y on the installation of Docker in my scripts. This is a mistake. You have to always put that in order to make sure that your script is not going to ask you to provide some information like yes or no. So what I'm going to do is come on the line on sudo yum install, and I'm just going to add -y. So the next person that's going to run the script it's not going to have the same issue that I had, where the process asked me to provide yes or no. So right now, if I'm doing docker dash version, you can see that Docker is have been installed. So everything is perfect. So that's why, because I'm connected, I'm logging in. I log in as a root, okay. So right now I'm going to uninstall it, and after that we're going to connect with a user that doesn't have administrative access, and you're going to understand exactly what I'm talking about right there. So I went back on my Docker documentation, and I just copy what I need as a command in order to disinstall to uninstall Docker, okay. So right now I'm gonna make I'm gonna copy first my file in the user bin directory, so everybody every user gonna be able to access it, okay. So if I'm going on user bin directory right now, you're gonna see that my file package that sh is going to be there right now, okay. So you see, okay. So right now we're gonna go to check our different user that we have on this server, all our users that have been registered to this server. I'm going to use Tommy for this example, okay. I'm going to switch user to Tommy, Tommy is a regular user. Okay, so I'm switching to Tommy. I didn't provide any password, that's why I just moved like easily like that. So right now I'm gonna do echo. I'm gonna do echo user in order to make sure that the user is Tommy right now. No more root. Echo. Okay, so perfect. So right now we're gonna try to run our script. We're gonna try to execute our script once again as a user Tommy, and let's see what's going on there. You need to be able to perform this command. You remember this echo message that I have provided, right? So right now we're gonna try to to get administrative access as a user Tommy, and it's going to work. I'm not sure that I'm going to do it. So I think that you already understand the concept, right? So you have to be able to install the thing. So let's move on to the next one. Skip to check majority based on your age. Okay. So we're going to start with my age.sh, which is a bash script to guess what age I am, what age I have. Sorry. So you can see if my age is equal to 25, then equal you got it. Else equal your answer is false. We're gonna do that one that is easier first before to move on the stronger one on majority. So when I'm running, you say your answer is false. You say because my variable is my age equal my variable has defined my age equal to 20, and I have provided 25. So that's a little bit it. So right now I'm going to modify this quickly and move on our majority script. Okay, the description is going to be state if you are major or no based on your based on the age that you have provided on the variable. Okay, so the principle over there is going to be when your age is equal or bigger than 18, you're going to be considered as a major, and if you have less than 18, you're going to be considered as a minor. So that's a little bit on which base we're going to write our script. So you can see if my age is greater than 18, okay, you are major. Okay, so let's say right now, for example, my age equal to 18, and run the script once again. You are minor. That is false, right? So we need to correct a little bit more our script. I'm going to use the or on our if statement, okay, which is represented by two vertical and parallel line. Okay, so my age is greater than 13, or if my age is equal to 13, equal you are major, else you are not, else you are minor, and fi. So right now you're going to see that you see you are major, so we are good right now. This is a little bit a resume or a summary about condition with or and n. Let's move right now on our script to check if a file or directory exists in a particular path. Okay, So for that one, we're gonna create a new script, okay, a new file that we're gonna call find.sh, and we're gonna vi that file quickly. And also inside, we're gonna write our shebang first. Always start your script with your shebang, so after, you're going to provide your description, all informations, all useful information about what your script is about. Okay, so checking up existing of file in a directory. Yeah, so this is the description of what our script is going to help us to do. You provide the author. You can provide your contact in order to allow people to contact you. I'm still remembering all this now, but on our next video, our next episode, I'm just going to switch this part, so we're going to avoid to waste time a lot. So let's take our if statement right now. We're going to use the -f command in order to check if a file exists. So we're going to do -f in my home directory, my root directory, check if the file my age is existing or not. So then echo the file my age exists. If it's the case, the file exists in directory. Else, echo the file does not exist in directory. Okay, so we're going to register :wq, and we're going to run our script. First, we have to make our script executable by chmod command. So chmod +x find.ah. So we are good right now to run our script. It's showing green. The file does not exist in directory. That's true, right? Because the file that I have provided on the top, my age, I didn't add that sh. That's why. Okay, you see, right now when I'm adding it, everything is showing perfect right now. Let's talk a little bit about more detail on test command condition. So test is going to provide all the condition that we are using. You can see gt greater than or equal to -d file exists, and so on. So you can come on this file in order to find information about what you need in order to run your script, guys. So that's a little bit it about that one. Okay, so let's move on it and check and see how all this work, and let's practice, guys. The secret is the practice and more practice. Right now, I'm going to see the in our file find.sh, and I'm going to use the option -t in order to check the directory right now, just to make you understand the concept better. And now I'm going to check the directory name car in my root home directory. Okay, so if the directory called car or if the folder called car exists, then echo the directory exists, else echo the directory does not exist. So I'm gonna register that one and run the script, and we're gonna have no, the directory does not exist, of course, because I didn't create any folder called car. So right now I'm creating car truck make the command, and when I run it's wrong right now. So these are a couple more summary on the different conditions. So let's check on it and just put pause if you want to see all this and keep it quickly in your mind without how to go on man test. So that should be it. Thank you for watching until the end. I really appreciate you guys, and I'm gonna invite you once again to subscribe and give a thumbs up to this video. In the next video, we're going to talk about follow, while loop, and so on. So let's subscribe and see you soon. Bye bye.